Good morning, everybody. So it's 7:30, and we've got lots going on this morning, so we'll get started. Thank you for making it this morning. My name is Yvonne Sepulveda. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the President CEO for the Marysville Tulalip Chamber of Commerce. Welcome, everybody, again. So this morning, I'd like to welcome all our elected officials. If you can please stand and hold your applause until the end. Mayor John Nearing, Steve Mueller, City Council, Marysville City Council, Mark James, Marysville City Council, Michael Stevens, Marysville City Council, Kelly Richards, Marysville City Council, and Tom King, Marysville City Council. Now to welcome our Tulalip Tribe's elected officials, we've got our Speaker of the Day, Tribal Board Chairwoman Terry Gobin, Tribal Board Member Mel Sheldon, and I don't believe Tribal Board Member Marie Zacuse is here yet, but she will be, so give them applause. And then finally, for our Snohomish County elected officials, we've got Nate Nearing, Snohomish County Council. Next, I'd like to introduce the Chamber Board of Directors and ex officios. Will the Chamber Board members wave? And again, please hold your applause until the end. Our Chairwoman, Michelle Hernandez. Where is I know she's here. Oh, she's over there. Myself. We've got Ken Kettler, Tulalip Resort and Casino. Renee James. Tony Matthews. Todd Fallman. Chris Pearson. Felicia Kreider. And Scott Peterson this morning with us. Thank you all for coming. And now I'd like to introduce today's business before our sponsor, Red Curtain Foundations for the Arts. If you can please help me welcome Rhonda Snyder, board member to Red Curtain.
Hey everybody. I'm supposed to have a slideshow, so I'm trying to figure that out. I emailed it to Ann. Well, if I don't have a slideshow, I'm really going to be winging it, and then you guys are going to be really impressed with my skills. Well, while I wait, let me introduce myself. So my name is Rhonda Snyder. I'm a business banker with Coastal Community Bank. One of the really great things about working for Coastal is their community involvement and how they support their community. So for me, they are very supportive of the things that I am passionate about and involved in. And so one of those things is the Red Curtain Foundation for the Arts. The Red Curtain is a local community theater here in Marysville. And if you guys love theater and you've never been, I encourage you to check it out. They're small and can only seat up to 100 people, but they're passionate. They're run on volunteers and donations, so community support is a very important thing for Red Curtain. And I still don't think I have a slideshow. Is it coming? Maybe? It'd be so much easier with my slideshow. Where was I born? Well, that's a long story. No, actually, I grew up in Washington, King County area, and then when I was older, I moved north. Been in Marysville since 2001. So yes, yay! Now, how do I work it? I know, right? Okay, well, I've already done, Well, I guess there we go. So we have been in the building that we're in since 2016, which is the same building as Goodwill, right along the back side. So the left picture is kind of our dream of what we wanted it to look like. The right picture is what that one area looks like right now. It's constantly a work in progress because we are run on donations. Can we go to the next slide? Thank you. Red Curtain is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We were founded in 2009, and we have a board of 8 members. Next slide. All right, so our space is 11,000 square feet. We have a spacious lobby area. Our bathrooms have been really recently remodeled. And then we just put in a very nice cocktail lounge in our upstairs area. We have classrooms too. We're constantly making improvements to the space. So if you've been to the theater in the past but haven't been recently, I definitely encourage you to come and check it out. And thank you. So we have lots of different programs and classes at Red Curtain. So we have our student programs, our young actors, we have our springboard programs, and then our teens, we have our summer stars. And then we also have training and opportunities for all ages. So if you're interested in getting involved or taking acting classes, we have that. And then people also take them just so that they can be better at public speaking. Next slide. So since 2009, we have been providing quality entertainment with local artists and performers. This is our upcoming season that we're super excited, by the way, to be back in person, having live shows. So we will start off this season with The Odd Couple in September, and we're going to end it with Into the Woods in May. So super excited. Hope that you guys can come and check out 1, 2, or maybe all of the shows. Next slide. All right, and then stories that highlight experiences of underrepresented people are really important additions to our season. We pride ourselves on having diversity and equity and inclusion. Next slide, thank you. All right, this is my favorite slide. How can you help? There are so many ways that you can help Red Curtain. So you can be a season sponsor. If you're a season sponsor, you get an ad in our programs that we hand out to everybody at every single show. At the table over there, I have some of our past programs that you can look through and you can kind of see what those look like. And then depending on the level of sponsorship, you can also get tickets included with that sponsorship, which for me, I like to give those out as thank yous to clients or door prizes. And then we have our scavenger hunt fundraiser. August 13th through the 20th is a week-long scavenger hunt. Supposed to be a lot of fun. We had one last year. The teams that did it had a lot of fun doing it, and you upload photos. And then to finish that off, we're going to do our dinner and auction, which is August 21st. And then if you don't want to attend the scavenger hunt or the dinner and auction, another way that you can help out is by donating an item for us to auction off for our auction. We've had a little bit of a limited time planning our auction because we had to wait until last minute to start it because we weren't sure where we were going to be this summer because of COVID. And then also, you can always volunteer. There's lots of volunteer opportunities as well. And if you have questions or want to know how you can get involved or support Red Curtain, you can always reach out to me. And then I do have a little sign-up list over on the table that you can sign up if you want the newsletter, you want to learn about volunteer opportunities, or even put a note on there saying what you're interested in learning about, whether it's the auction or season sponsorship. So that's all that I have today. Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you, Anne, for saving the day, and thank you, Rhonda, for giving us that great presentation. If anybody's interested, we do have one more opening for our 2021 Business Before Hours sponsorships. We're looking for our November 19th sponsor. Just like Rhonda just did, you'll get a 5-minute presentation with the video shown on 2 local cable channels and on the Chamber's YouTube channel, company recognition on all the marketing and mailouts, and a showcase table. So contact Anne or myself if you're interested in doing that. And of course, we've got our 2022 sponsorships available as well now. Now I'd like to introduce Chairwoman Terry Gobin to the stage. Chairwoman Terry Gobin brings a vast amount of experience to the board. While starting her career as a receptionist, Terry spent the last 31 years dedicated to working for the Tulalip tribes in management and director positions. She has worked as a Tulalip Marina Port Master, the AmeriCorps Coordinator, and most recently as a Tulalip Tribal Employment Rights Office, TARO Director. She brings a powerful yet thoughtful style of leadership to the Tulalip Tribe Board of Directors with a focus on tribal community. She has also volunteered for the past 45 years at the Tulalip Tribe's Salmon Ceremony, teaching the youth about the ceremony, songs, and regalia. Terry earned the TARO Director of the Year Award, and her department won the Program of the Year Award in 2016. 2010, she helped her parents, Stan and Joanne Jones, published a book titled, I'm going to say this really wrong, Terry, Hoyaded, Our Way, that tells the Tulalip tribal history of her father's life story as a tribal leader. Her solution-oriented work ethic provides the opportunities to contribute to the Tulalip tribes in numerous effective ways. Please help me welcome Chairwoman Terry Gobin to the stage.
Thank you. I don't know where you got that, but I need to shorten it. So, Hath Shudabitsin, Shehelalos Sidsta. Terry Gobin is my English name. My tribal name is Shehelalos. It's a pleasure to be here today to present the state of the tribes. This has been a really trying year for all of us, as you know. But it was extremely hard in being in our positions as elected leaders, and we're all actually to the point of panicking when we have to make these decisions that were critical for our people. But together we worked with all of the local governments and making those calls and being on Zoom meetings constantly, but to figure out how we could get through this. And we would, you know, you're always thinking, oh no, what am I gonna do, what am I gonna do? And then you remember, oh, we're all in this together. And that's what made the difference in getting through this. So my presentation today, well, first of all, I didn't finish my introduction right. Chohalam, Stan Jones was my father, and Kahalitsa, Joanne Jones is my mother. And I'm just very proud. When we introduce ourselves, we introduce our bloodlines so people know where you're from and who your family is. My dad was on council for 44 years, and I never thought that I would put my name in to be elected, but be careful what you wish for. But all of us elected leaders don't do this for the, monetary value or anything like that. You have to have passion for your people, and that's what makes, this a position to strive to better everything for your community. So my presentation today, I have a video clip, and then I will round up with some more comments. So we're about ready to start. Then you get to see B-roll instead of me just sitting here talking. (2020) and 2021 have been the most challenging years of our lifetime, not only for Tulalip, but all of the communities that have had to deal with this pandemic. At the beginning of the pandemic, we had to make some really difficult decisions. We had to figure out which employees we needed to keep as essential staff on, how we were going to pay our employees, and also to keep their health care up during this time. We were trying to be fiscally responsible to make sure that we didn't tap into any of our reserves. At the time, we were trying to utilize every bit of funding that we could get to help our people to keep the tribe afloat. This was a real difficult time in making these decisions because we didn't know what tomorrow would bring, how soon this would be over. We thought it was going to be a few months and we'd be back on track. And as we all know, that it continued on a lot longer than we thought. We had to close down our operations and all of our businesses. The casinos were down for 3 months, and we lost over $60 million of revenue. And it really made it tough because we tried to keep the people on. We knew that they would start getting unemployment. We were taking care of their health care, but operating still with essential staff just to keep the buildings maintained during this time. Unlike the state, city, and the federal government that receive taxes, we haven't received any of these taxes that help maintain their governments. Our funding comes from our casinos and our businesses that help fund the full government and all of our services to the people. We worked really hard together as a board and the executive staff and the essential staff to keep our tribe up and running during this time. COVID hit us hard. We lost 7 people from COVID, and most of those were elders. And then we had several people that passed after the fact, but they had COVID and it contributed to their death. So we had over 50 deaths in 1 year. And it really made it tough because we weren't there to console the families. We couldn't do that. We couldn't have regular funeral services. So we're still making up memorial services for all of those people that we lost during this time, because that's another service that the tribe provides. We take care of our people from birth to death, and in supportive services all the way around. And for our youth, it was really hard for them being in this COVID because they couldn't be around any of their friends, but they also all had to learn to go online and do their classes that way. The tribe stepped in with the technology services and provided them with the equipment they needed to do their classes at home. And then it was tough for the parents who had to be there teaching their kids at home, and then some of them that were essential staff on how they could get childcare for their children while they were doing their essential duties for the tribe. The decisions we made were urgent and needed to be made on a daily basis for the changing tides of the COVID that was coming in, and we had to make sure that we were on top of this. One of the things that happened with the big turmoil that was happening down in Seattle and the threat of looters coming up, once our businesses started opening, there was threat of the looters and the rioters coming and utilizing Tulalip as a target. We got word of it ahead of time, and we acted immediately to close down Quilceda Village. We knew that they would be going after the casino, Cabela's, the outlet mall, Remedy, and we made sure that we had secured all perimeters, not only with our police, but the local police departments that came to help us, along with SWAT teams and tribal members, stood guard and kept Quilceda Village safe. So we really thank all of the local community who jumped in and helped us on this one. When the vaccine became available, it was kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel. So we wanted to get as many of our tribal members vaccinated as soon as possible. And our elders were the ones who stepped up first to start taking the shots, so that was really good. We also asked for extra doses, and we offered those to all of the local school districts in the area, because we knew that that was the only way that eventually our children will be back at school, and the teachers are essential staff that needed these vaccinations. And we're really glad that we were able to provide this for our local communities. We also provided vaccinations for our employees, their families, and this was to make sure that our employees and the customers and clients that they dealt with were also protected. Currently, we have a 44% vaccination rate of tribal member adults that live in Washington State, but those that are above 60, we have a 90% vaccination rate. Our cases are really low right now. We may have 1 or 2 in a week, and that's basically it. So we're really glad that we've got to this point. But we still have to be careful. We still have to do the extra cleaning. And when you're in areas where you're not sure of what the other people are, even though you've been vaccinated, you may transmit it to somebody else. So we still have to be careful. And we're practicing all of our safety measures. In the middle of all of this past winter, we lost our first officer in the line of duty on the water. That was Officer Charlie Cortez. This was devastating for the whole community as he has never been recovered. Our hearts and prayers go out to them and for other families who have lost a loved one in this way. Even though it's been a tough year and a half, our community has been really resilient. Our businesses have rebounded back and are doing well. We are continuing to protect our treaty resources. During this time, we've had the removal of the Pilchuck Dam, which opened up 37 miles of streamland for spawning salmon, which was a really great project. Another thing that we're working on is legislation to help with the pinniped issue. For those of you who don't know, the pinniped is the seals and the sea lions, that they have devastated the amount of salmon that are in this territory. So we're working on legislation to help alleviate the issue. We agreed on our tax compact with the state of Washington, and we've agreed to develop a state-operated civil commitment facility that will cost $35 million, will be up in the Stanwood area, and this will be for dual diagnosis clients who will be in there by civil commitment through the court. Earlier I said that tribes don't collect the taxes like other governments do. In this tax compact, at the end of the 4 years, once we've committed to the planning and the siting of this facility, and we will pay for it and develop it, we will receive a larger portion of the sales tax through Quail City Village and throughout the whole reservation. After the 4 years, we will finally receive the sales tax that we haven't received all this time. The tribe and Quail City Village developed all of the infrastructure and contracted out for the fire departments, the police department. All of these expenses we took on ourselves will now be subsidized through this new tax compact. So we're glad that we finally got to this. As a sovereign nation, we should have been receiving this all along. We have been involved in a couple lawsuits. One of them was with Big Pharma on the opioid addiction. Even though the awards were minimal, it sent a message to Big Pharma that it will not be tolerated for them to supply drugs that got so many people addicted, and we lost so many people from this. The other lawsuit that we've been involved in was against the ANCs, which is Alaska Native Corporations. The Secretary of the Interior included ANCs in the award of the CARES Act funding, and we filed a suit stopping them from distributing these funds because ANCs, Alaska Native Corporations, are corporations, not tribal governments. They do not have the function or the sovereignty of a tribal government. Our responsibilities to our community and our citizens, and their responsibilities are to their shareholders. The interesting part of this case was they did decide on the last appeal that they would give them some funding, but will only be for a portion of the CARES Act funding, but they will not be considered a tribe in any future federal funding. Recently, there was a legislative fix that required all schools to not use Native American mascots in their sports teams, or some of them in their names of their school. What each school district had to do was to contact the local tribe and have those discussions with them. That was the only way they could get an exemption to keep certain names. But we knew that it was time for a change. It was time for our students not to feel the prejudice that they were feeling. Our youth council and some of our young tribal members came into the boardroom and explained what this meant to them and how they demanded change. And we as a council upheld that decision and moved forward, and there will be some changes in the Marysville School District. Some of the tough issues that we're facing in our community, we still have the drug epidemic, and we are developing a MAT center, which is a medical assisted treatment facility. This is just one way of helping our people that were used to using illicit drugs to getting their lives back and on track. So we're really glad that we're finally almost to the finish line of opening up our MAT center. Housing and homelessness is a big issue. We are working with our housing department to increase housing for all tribal members in all different, from homeowners to apartments to duplexes. But one of the things that we started with right off the bat was we have transitional homes that we're making. And they're tiny homes that will also have, kitchen facilities, bathroom facilities, and we'll be able to have 2 sleeping areas. So we're really glad that we're moving forward on this. This is to help our tribal members transition from homelessness to getting their lives back together and on track, and helping them move into one of the other housing options when they're finished. So we're glad that we're able to provide this for our tribe. Some exciting news: we opened our new Quilceda Creek Casino in February, and it is doing really well, and it's a really nice facility. We also have finished our sports betting compact, and we hope to be offering sports betting at our facilities this fall for the football season. One of our challenges is recruiting the workforce. We're finding it hard, just like every other business, to find workers to fill these positions. One of the things that we knew that we had to take care of was we've done wage surveys, and we're increasing our wages at every one of our facilities to help not only recruit but to retain our employees. Tulalip really values people, and we value our workers, and we know they need a living wage to succeed with the high cost of living in this area. We just needed to do this to take care of our workers. We're really excited about the economic development that we have coming up, and we're utilizing some of our funding for strategic infrastructure. We're looking at bringing the big water up and over the hill to the other side of the reservation, which will take care of all of the housing developments down here, and our upgrade of our utilities facilities. We are looking to start our new state-of-the-art car wash that will be breaking ground soon, located at 116th Chevron. And then we will be moving the 4th Street liquor store and smoke shop into the old Quilceda Creek Casino building temporarily while we rebuild that area. And that will be attached to the Chevron, and it'll have a C-store with a liquor store, smoke shop, and another cannabis store at that facility. We're also working on our land management plans to find out which businesses that we are trying to get into the Quilceda Village, not only there, but onto our other property off and on the reservation. Snohomish County is growing at an astronomical rate, and we want to make sure that our businesses are growing too, that we're bringing new business in to take care of the services for our whole community and the surrounding community. As you know, that the economic success of Tulalip boils over to the whole area. So we're really glad that we could be part of this. Thank you. That was probably a little bit more information than you needed to know, but you got to know a lot about Tulalip today. So as a tribal government, we do handle a lot more than other governments because we're in, education, where we take care of adult education, but there's so many different things. We're working with the city of Marysville and WSDOT on the 4th Street Exchange and 88th on more roundabouts are coming. Clear up that traffic. I know my mom was, at first when she heard about a roundabout, she goes, I'm not going uptown. And I'm going, you could go all the way around. And now she goes, I love it. Everybody gets used to them. So there will be clearing up some traffic. One of the things I also wanted to mention is we lost a really good friend this year, a good friend of that was involved in the chamber, Caldy Rogers, and she was such an awesome person, and it was good to have her as a friend. And I just wanted to mention her because she was the one who brought Tulalip and Marysville together on this, on the chamber. We also have the Charlie Cortez. They are having a memorial for him on August 17th at noon at the Angels of the Wind Arena. So there will be a whole parade of different law enforcement. They're going to meet here and then go into Everett. So there's a big ceremony over there. And then we'll be coming back here for lunch, I guess, right, Ken? Oh, hopefully we've cleared that up already. But so we are honoring him. It's just, our prayers go out to the family. We, love the family dearly. I'm really proud to be a tribal member. I'm proud of Tulalip, and I'm proud of the community and the surrounding community on where we are today. But we can keep on going ahead in a positive way, but the only thing we have to be very careful is this new variant coming. We don't want to close down again, what that could do to our businesses. So we have to be very vigilant on, how we're moving forward and making sure that we're still promoting getting people vaccinated and making sure that it doesn't hit us again. I'm just hoping and praying that we don't have to go there. Because our economy, it just boils over. When we're doing good, we're all doing good. So it's, that's very important to us. One of the other things that I forgot to mention in there is we have the Boys and Girls Club auction will be on August 21st at 5 p.m. here at the ballroom also to support our youth. But I just want to thank each and every one of you for coming here today to listen into the State of the Tribes. I know I just didn't hit the economic part, but I gave you a little bit of a glimpse of what we go through in the tribe on a day-to-day basis. And I know, as all of you did during this time, we were on more meetings than we ever have in our life on Zoom, because we could do them back to back to back and just switch topics, go. And it was emotionally draining, but we kept on moving ahead in the right direction for our people in our community. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for giving me this opportunity to present the State of the Tribes today. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairwoman Terry Gobin. That was awesome. Now for our next portion of our event, please welcome Todd Fallman with Realty One Group Orca to the stage.
Good morning, everybody. I think you can do a little better than that. Good morning, everybody. All right. Terry, thank you so much. That was so inspirational and educational, and I learned a lot today from that. And I could have listened to you a lot longer and watched that video for much. It was perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yes. I think we also need a round of applause for the people that have provided us and served us this morning. Thank you for your service. I wake up every morning and ask myself the question, what does amazing look like? This is what amazing looks like right here. Look around us, coming together as community and learning and growing and networking with one another. It is an amazing. So give yourselves a round of applause for showing up on a Friday this early. So we're moving on in our table networking. What this is that each of us, because we did come here to network and learn about each other and what it is that we're doing in our businesses and in our lives a little bit. So in this portion, please get out some business cards, and we're going to take a minute for each person. I have a bill here. And get your business cards out, pass them around the table, and we'll start. The person who is closest to the stage will begin, and you'll have 1 minute to introduce yourself to the other people at the table, let them know who you are, what you do, and your favorite customer. Let's begin. Thank you. We could do this all day long. This is great. Thank you, everybody. We got some cards exchanging, conversations being made, relationships getting deepened, new relationships getting started, all here at the breakfast or business before hours. All right. Hello, everybody. We're coming back to the meeting. Wrapping up those conversations. Finding our way back to the tables, refilling those drinks. Let's get started. Back to the meeting, please. Shh. Shh. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Well, here we come to the next part of the meeting. We're just going to go ahead and get started, and you guys should just keep talking. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, you know what? It's true. You guys are unstoppable. Okay? Woo! Yes. It is good to be back at a chamber meeting. This is the biggest crowd so far this year. How about it? You guys having some fun? Okay, just hang around for the after party. It gets crazy then. Hey, we're at the casino. Why not? So, this is an exciting part of the program where we're getting to, well, I have the honor and the distinct privilege to introduce new members. But I also want to give one more reminder to our wonderful sponsor today, Red Curtain for the Arts. You know, thanks again for everything you do. And I didn't know you guys had so much going on. I'm going to go and visit your table afterwards, and yeah, I know. Bring your checkbook, she says. I can see that. Okay, that's good. And everyone else should as well. So here we are, the next portion of the meeting where I have the distinct honor and privilege to introduce our new members. When you hear your name, please come up here to my left. That'll be stage right. And as you're introduced, just line up here and come up one at a time. You'll have 1 minute on the mic to introduce your business. Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, why you love it, and your best type of referral or customer. So here we go. New businesses. I'd like to introduce McCarthy Electric and Technologies. If somebody's here, please come forward over here. To my left, it'll be your right. Knockout Cleaning Services. Pacific Northwest P&W Energy Services, LLC. Ow! Yeah, that's okay. We're at the casino. Let's do that. All right? Northwest Diving Adventures. Or you jump into that one. Okay, Steve Colony Homes. Steve, I saw you here. Come on. And Cruise Planners. Cruise Planners. That sounds like a lot of fun. And here, Hall Insurance Agency. Hall Insurance Agency. Come on up. All right. Whoever's next, please come forward, please.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I'm Patrick McCarthy. I'm with McCarthy Electric and Technologies. A little bit about me. I've been in the electrical industry since 2001. I've been electrical here in Puget Sound since 2006. We're a full-service electrical contractor. We specialize in residential service. We do everything from a flickering light to an outlet that doesn't work to a full home rewire. We specialize also in car charging circuits, hot tub circuits, just about everything in between. So very proud to be a member here. What a dynamic group. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
Hey, before you go, would anyone like to see him do the electric slide? We got that music ready? You got it. Welcome. He's never coming back. Yeah, come back. Okay, invite your friends. Next, please.
Morning, everyone. My name is Hugo. I'm with Pacific Northwest Energy Services, or as we all say, P&W Energy Services. A little bit about me. I've been on the weatherization industry for the past 15 years. So I've been weatherizing homes around the Pacific Northwest, providing our services to homeowners and businesses, trying to, help the world conserve energy and also improve their indoor air quality on their homes. Some of our main services are, getting and cleaning crawl spaces, attics, finding all the leaks, air leaks around the different parts of the home where you're losing heat. Heat ducts, were not properly sealed. We were the guys that go in there and clean, get everything weatherized, get everything sealed, and put everything back together so you guys can have a better indoor air quality inside your home, and also conserve energy and have a better crawl space, have a better attic. A lot of homeowners or business owners don't know, or have never seen their attics or their crawl spaces. So that's an area where a lot of people don't go. We go. So that's what we do for a living. And this is Jeremy. This is my business partner. If you guys have any questions about our services, follow us on Facebook. Go on Facebook, or we got an Instagram, or we got a website. There's a lot of information about what we do on a daily basis. And check us out. Thank you.
Right on. These guys are going to save you money. They're going to save the environment and make you healthy, plus prevent you from going in your crawl space and attic. That was the scary places. Next, please.
Thank you. I'm Brad with Northwest Dive Adventures. We're a scuba diving shop down in Marysville at the south end of Cedar. I'd love to tell you all about all the fun stuff we do and all that stuff, but what I'm really just going to say is if you are interested in scuba diving, why don't you just come try it free with us? We have free classes, go in the pool, check out all the gear. Check us out at nwdiveadventures.com or visit us at 103 Cedar Avenue. Thanks.
Thank you. Hold on. How long can you hold your breath underwater?
Yeah, long enough.
Okay, that's enough. Okay. All right, thanks. Excellent. So we get a free dive lesson?
Yeah, free.
Okay.
Come try it free. I was the person that said I would never go scuba diving.
Okay.
And then I tried it.
So the first one's with oxygen. The second one, you have to buy the oxygen. Okay, thanks a lot.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Brandon Conley with Knockout Cleaning. So we are a full-service carpet and hard surface cleaning company. We specialize in residential. We also offer commercial services. I could sit up here for a long time and tell you about the entire process. Probably would bore you guys a little bit. If you'd like to know more about it, you could visit our website at letsfightdirty.com. We have a lot of before and after pictures right on there. Yeah, it's pretty killer, man. We offer 3 packages. We offer a lightweight, a middleweight, and a heavyweight cleaning. Yeah, man, come check it out. So Knockout Cleaning, man, we fight dirty. Have a good day.
Morning, everybody. My name is Steve Colony. I'm a real estate agent at Remax Elite here in Marysville at Smoky Point, just across the railroad tracks. My wife Karen over here, she's also an agent. We like helping people and like getting involved with the local businesses, so I'm just here to learn and grow and get better as a business leader. I grew up in this area, lived here all my life, graduated from Everett High, go Seagulls, and lived in Marysville for 20 years. So looking forward to growing and learning how to help the city get better. Thanks.
I want to give a special acknowledgement for Steve and his wife. They are really involved with the community. They have a servant's heart, and thank you for all your contributions that you do, and we really appreciate it, and that goes for everybody. Thank you, Steve. Next.
In case you forgot. Whatever happened to ladies first? Come on, right? Ladies last here, I guess. The best for last is what Yvonne said. My name is Rayanne Hall with Hall Insurance. I've had my brokerage for 9 years, and I help people with auto, home, business, and life insurance. That sounds a little boring, but I try to make it more exciting. Sometimes I'll even sing my commercials. So I'm excited to get to know you guys and give you all my singing commercials. But I have a podcast. I think I just got my next interview over there because he was a fun person. I like to interview. My podcast is called Your Insurance Gal on Spotify. And I interview all my power partners. So I interview realtors, mortgage companies, home restoration. So I'll be reaching out to you to get you on that podcast. So if you're ever interested in checking that out, it's on Spotify, Your Insurance Gal. And for all your insurance needs, you know who to call, Rayanne Hall.
Wonderful commercial. Great job. Great job. Great job. We're all absolutely unstoppable today, and so is the growth of the Tulalip Marysville Chamber of Commerce. As we continue to see new businesses come, and as we begin to grow and flourish, we're able to meet these wonderful business owners and associates to those businesses, and we want to, again, extend our welcome and thank you for joining the Chamber. I've been waiting for this next part for a very special reason. This is the showcase tables. And the showcase tables are, as you can see here, on the back, or in the front of the room, or the back of the room, whichever you want to talk. Those tables right over there. You can reserve a table if you're a business owner or an associate of a business and have a chance to promote your business and fellowship with us and our guests throughout the program, before, during, and after. And as a result of a showcase table, you get a little second to come up here and talk about your business, introduce yourself, and tell us exactly what you do, where you grew up, and everything else about you that's important, okay? And I promise not to embarrass anybody except for this one person. We have the city of Marysville, okay? We also have the Red Curtain for the Arts, and Edward Jones. Lance Curry, if you could, those three please come up. Ladies first, Lance.
Good morning. I'm Connie Manning with the City of Marysville, and we're just thrilled to be here today and to be back out in public with folks and see your faces again. At the city, we have a lot of things going on. We're hiring. We need people. If anybody needs police officers, custody officers, all sorts of other jobs you can find out about that are open on our flyers over at the table. And in our Parks, Culture, and Recreation Department, we have a number of things opening up again, finally, after like a year, right? Touch a Truck is super popular, and it's back. If you want to learn about some other things, please come and talk to us. Thank you.
Is there a website for employment where they can go to seek employment?
If you want to seek employment, you can go to www.marysvillewa.gov, and there's a job site. Thank you.
Wonderful. What is the door prize? We'll be talking about that here in a little bit. In fact, what's in there? Okay. Ooh, that's good stuff. City always got good stuff. Okay, next.
Hi again. Well, this time I don't have to worry about my slideshow working. Anyways, again, Red Curtain Foundation for the Arts. I would love it if you would check out the table and some of the information that I brought. The auction is August 21st. Hoping to have a good crowd there if you want to come and support us, or you can do the scavenger hunt. The flyers are over there if you're interested in either one of those. And if you want to donate an item for our auction, I'm definitely looking for more items. So you can reach out to me or put your contact information on the list and just put auction on there, and I'll reach out to you. Great season coming up. We're so excited to be back in person. If you have been someone who's gone to our theater or supported us and know last year was really a big challenge. We had to do our shows virtual, which is very different. And it was a real challenge to do any fundraising because we couldn't do our auction last year. We did do the scavenger hunt, which was pretty successful, but on the small scale. So looking forward to getting back into the swing of things and looking forward to seeing you guys at the theater. Thank you.
Where's the theater located?
Oh, the theater is located off of State, where the Goodwill building is, around the back side of it. So it's kind of hidden. Nobody really realizes it's there, but once you go inside, you'll be amazed. I promise. It's great.
I love guarantees and I love promises. Now for a man who needs no introduction but will get one anyways, the best dressed financial advisor in town, Lance Curry.
In the room, maybe. No, okay. When are you doing classes for acting classes? I looked at the website. Okay, got to look at the website. Yeah, that sounded like a great idea. Acting classes, my family would probably come together to do that. So my name's Lance Curry. I have the world's best Edward Jones office in Marysville. I was going to share some information about that, but I decided to hold it off. We crossed 100 million mark this year in assets that we serve. Our branch is among the top 5% in the country. There's over 16,000 offices. And measured by client service excellence, we've averaged the top 5% for over 3 years. And my amazing assistant, she was here, I'd honor her because she just finished 10 years with us, and twice she's been recognized among the top, golly, I want to say it's the top 1% in the firm as far as her job and what she does. And so she lends a great deal to our office, and I'm really proud of her and glad to serve here in Marysville. I also wanted to say I get a lot of questions about long-term care right now. And that's something that's a very passionate topic all of a sudden, and people are getting kind of anxious about that for a lot of reasons. Come talk to me. I can help you through that. I've got a lot of good resources, and I can help you understand how the new law is going to affect you, the new tax is going to affect you, and I can help you make some good decisions about it because it is a real complicated issue. And so looking forward to meeting with you. Come get my card or give us a call at the office. Lance Curry, thanks.
Thank you, Lance. That was fantastic. Now, if you want to order a showcase table, you need to contact Ann. Wasn't that great? And doesn't everyone want to have one now? And now after these wonderful announcements, they're probably going to go very, very quickly. So if you are interested in having a showcase table at the next business before hours, please contact Ann at the chamber office. Thank you very much. All right. So again, just thanks again for everyone's support here tonight. We're moving on to the roving mic. This is for members only. Any chamber member, all right, who uses roving mic time to do a kudo or testimony for another chamber member will get an opportunity and put an additional business card in this basket because we're having the raffle coming up. So if you have a kudo, a shout out, something you'd like to say great about another member, please come up here, up onto the stage, introduce yourself, and give a shout out to that member. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on. 8, 9, 10, all right.
I'm a lady in this one. No. Hello, everybody. My name is Todd Talley, and I just want to give a shout out to Jose. He's one of the best realtors here in Marysville. He's awesome. He's with Realty One Group Orca, and I bought my house from him. Had no problems, a smooth transaction, and man, I would buy 3, 4 more houses with this guy right here.
You have an extra business card? Thank you. Thank you. Come forward, please. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Nate Hansen, First Financial Northwest Bank. Consider myself to be the localist yokel. Born and raised in Marysville, raising my family in Tulalip. And first and foremost, I want to thank Chairwoman Terry Gobin for sharing all this information and more than anything, just making it such a blessing to get to live, work, and play where we all do. I was lucky enough to have won a massage from Relax Mind Body Massage last time I was here and actually have the time to cash it in. I just wanted to give those ladies a shout out. Fantastic facility. And I'm surprised I'm actually speaking this quickly because I feel a little more relaxed than usual. It's probably all the coffee this early in the morning. Anyway, back to you, Todd.
Fantastic. Thanks. It's really good to see you. Really good to see you. Next.
The other Nate, Nathan Kelly with Pure Clean Carpet Cleaning and Pure Dry Restoration. You get a twofer with me. I wanted to shout out to the guys at PNW Energy Services, Jeremy and Hugo. I can personally attest to the integrity of their team, the hard work that they do, the great work that they do. We have the pleasure of partnering with them with a few of our clients, and we've never got such great feedback from another company like theirs. So we're very proud of our relationships that we have with other companies, but we're super picky, and we're sure darn glad that we've partnered up with PNW. So give them a shout.
Thank you, Nathan. I really appreciate it. It's good seeing you again. Next. Oh, Knockout.
Brandon Conley with Knockout Cleaning. Just wanted to give a shout out to John Quintero with Real Property Management. This gentleman here knows his stuff, man. So if you guys have any properties that you need managed or tired of dealing with sucky tenants who don't want to pay their bills or trash your properties, this dude right here, man, is your buffer between all that jazz. So he represents himself very well. He's very well educated and has a lot of connections. So John, with Real Property Management, thank you very much, man.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Rhonda with Village Community Services, and I want to give a great thanks to Yvonne yesterday with meeting with me and my coworker Larissa, which stemmed to us to sign up for Chamber yesterday. And my other kudo is to this guy, Todd. He was on a Zoom call with the Chamber meeting a couple months ago, and his awesome energy led me to go to his real estate company, which led me to my amazing realtor, Celine, and sold me my house. So thank you.
Thank you. Again, that's an honor and a privilege. Next.
Hi everyone, this is Sapna Khanna. I work with Realty One Group Orca, and Todd Foreman is my managing broker and my mentor. And let us know, and we hire agent also. I do real estate also. Let me know if you need any help in real estate. We are here to help you. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Are there any special announcements, events that anyone would like to announce? Please come forward. I knew I wasn't going to forget, Kim. Okay. Following this, we are going to be moving right into the raffle prizes, so get ready to win. We doing raffle prizes now?
No.
Okay.
No, this is just an announcement of something that we have going on. So good morning. My name is Kim Thompson, and I am with Prime Lending. My office is located here in Marysville on Cedar near Fanny's Restaurant. And what we are doing is we are collecting school supplies. We have a lot of students that are going back to school. Yay! How many parents are really getting excited for this school year? Yes, and we like to help those students get off to a great start by having the supplies that they need. So if you have anything that you would like to contribute to help with that, please contact me, Kim Thompson with Prime Lending. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim. Next, please. Welcome.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Joy Ingram. I'm with Domestic Violence Services of Snohomish County, new to the organization and new to the chamber, so thank you for having me today. We have our first in-person event right here at Tulalip on August 20th. It's a chocolate and wine lovers gala. So if you're looking to get out and socialize and buy some really amazing auction items, I've been looking at the auction items at work, and they're fantastic, really fun. So we would love to see you there. More information at dvs-snowco.org. Thanks.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We'll welcome our next member.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm Adelaide Elzane. I'm a certified financial planner, and I just recently joined the team at McEwen Financial. We're right next to what used to be the Shell station in North Lakewood. They're across from the post office, and the RE/MAX team. I see a lot of familiar faces. So we have an event tomorrow that hopefully you guys can take advantage of. If you've been at home cleaning out your file drawer during this lockdown time, and you have a lot of stacks of paper that you wanted to shred, but you couldn't shred because you ordered that new shredder from Amazon like I did, and it broke the next day, bring that stack of shredding to our shredding event tomorrow. We'll have a truck parked in front of the office from 9 to 12. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bring all your shredding materials. Next. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Larissa with Village Community Services, and I just wanted to give a quick plug for our block party, which is happening August 15th at our office up in Smoky Point. We are looking for vendors, but we're also looking for foot traffic because this is our first event, this style of event. So we hope you can come out and see us all. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have an event I'd like to announce. It is called Thirsty Thursday. Okay? Yeah, some of you have been there. Yes, of course. Thirsty Thursday. It is on the third Thursday of every single month. We have a food and drink theme. There's no cover charge, but you do need to bring your business cards and some business collateral because we are networking and eating and drinking alcohol and non-alcoholic beverages, oftentimes also singing karaoke and having incredible trivia questions as well. It's from 4:30 to 6:30. It's for everybody that you know that wants to show up, all right? So that's Thirsty Thursday on the third Thursday of every month at Realty One Group Orca, 4:30 to 6:30. All right, next. Raffle time. Okay, who wants to win? Who doesn't want to win? That was everyone else who didn't clap. Okay. Who wants to win? Everybody. All right. I'm trying to, whip up the crowd a little bit. Thanks for participating with me on that. That's great. So here we go. We have some wonderful raffle prizes. If you have brought in a raffle prize, if you could please come up here to the stage. Someone's raffling a phone. Okay, if you brought a raffle prize, please come up here to this side of the stage or this side of the stage, whatever side of the stage, and we'll just start bringing people up. You'll get a real quick announcement of who you are, what business you have, and your wonderful prize. So who would like to go next? Ladies first, Ken.
Hi again. I think I've already introduced myself enough and said enough about Red Curtain, unless you want me to keep talking about it. I do have a lovely certificate here from Red Curtain for a Tier 3 sponsorship for one of our shows. So this would give you a quarter-page ad and then 2 tickets to that show. So let's see who gets to have it. Rayanne. Yay.
Great job, Rayanne. Okay, we'll go from one side to the next. Who's this guy?
Good morning. Ken Kettler from Tulalip Gaming Organization. It's great to have the chamber back again. Hopefully next meeting next month will be in the new renovated cabaret, so we're looking forward to that. We've had it closed down and under remodel for about 3 months, so we're winding that one down. There is great entertainment available down at the new Q at the stage, cabaret and bar and sports area. So give that a look, see if you haven't been in yet. We're very proud of the new property. I have a combo prize. I was able to slip aside a pair of tickets to our first concert August 15th, Billy Idol. Sold out, so these are the last 2. Along with a $50 gift certificate to Cedar's Restaurant to go with it. Yeah, okay, we're going to draw a name. No, not one of them.
I'm not looking.
McCarthy Electric doesn't have an individual's name, but
There she is.
oh, good.
With a rebel yell.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Congrats.
Thank you so much for the wonderful gift. I had my fingers on it for a second. Okay, and then it was gone. Over here.
Okay. How many of you out there have heard of the nonprofit Leadership Launch? Raise your hand if you know about Leadership Launch. There's a few of you. It's a great program. What they're doing is building young leaders from 9th grade to the first year of college. And Rachel Kittle is the one that leads it out. And we're doing an event, and all the proceeds are going to this nonprofit. It's an awesome organization. The event is called the Midsummer's Night Soiree. It's a boat tour on Lake Union, and we're going to do networking. There's going to be live music, maybe a little karaoke, Todd, and an open bar and dinner and all of that. So we're giving away 2 tickets. Let's get. Oh.
It's okay, I'm a
He's. Okay. All right. Okay, so Jeremy Smith, electrical something. Oh, there he is.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next.
Rhonda with Village Community Services. I got a nice little Voices of the Village cup and CD and a $10 gift card to Kindred's Kitchen, which are some of our sponsors for our community. And the winner is Michelle Armstrong.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you, Todd. Hello again, everybody. Still Nate, still First Financial Northwest Bank, but give you a little bit more of insight to the bank itself. We are fortunate to be amongst a lot of great community bankers in our community, but our bank is just a little bit different. I would strongly encourage any of you, if you're ever in the neighborhood, we're at the Marketplace on 172nd Street. Best way I could ever demonstrate that difference, just pop into our office and see us. What I have here today, our tagline at the bank is we offer unique, innovative solutions. And I've got a bunch of unique, innovative tchotchkes. A bunch of stuff that you may not know will come in handy until you reach for it and actually have it there. So, Todd. Melissa Q. Johnson from the Tulalip Resort.
Yeah. Congratulations on that wonderful gift.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Michael Gonzalez. As you could see on some of your tables, there's this little flyer. I am an employment specialist for Seattle Goodwill, Snohomish County, and our office is out of Everett. But we have obviously you've seen the Goodwills in Marysville and Everett, all the way up to Bellingham. Anyway, our job training center actually has registration going on right now this week and next week for folks that are needing help with training for employment. I'm giving away 2 gift cards, so $25 each to go to Goodwill. And as you know, your donations, we thank you for your donations to Goodwill, because your donations is how we are able to give this free training to our students. So thank you for your donations, and thank you for shopping at Goodwill. The first person is Raymond James, Mueller Financial. And the second person is Renee James. She's like, yes, give me that card.
Thank you so much for those wonderful gifts, and congratulations for those winners. Next.
Good morning, Connie Many, City of Marysville. You may or may not have noticed about a year ago the city introduced a new logo that emphasizes our tie to the land, to the sea and to the mountains, to our trails, all the things around that make Marysville wonderful. This is the very first of its kind, really good quality water bottle with the new logo on it. And the winner is Adam Kopp.
Thank you. Congratulations. Now you can remain hydrated and safe throughout summer. Thank you, City of Marysville.
Okay, my name's Lance Curry, and I'm giving away a Gerber multi-tool, like a Leatherman. And I always say the right tool for the right job. And so thankfully through Edward Jones, I have access to so many different investment types, styles, personalities for you and for your long-term financial goals. And so Todd's going to hand me a card, and I can't even read it. Oh, my goodness. What does it say, Todd? Oh, my gosh. This is pathetic. It's Rudy. Is there somebody named Rudy here? There we go. Okay, we're in. Good job.
Awesome, awesome. The right tool for the right job with the right man. Thank you, Mr. Lance. Next.
Hi, I'm Shane Warbus. I'm the director for QCC Food and Beverage.
And I have a $75 gift certificate to any of the food venues at the Quilceda Creek Casino. We have the kitchen, we have the food hall, and we have the keg. And then, of course, we have our entertainment this weekend. Thank you very much for saying you're very proud of our property. So are we. We're having a lot of fun. So the name is Brad Giles.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. I have a special gift to give away. My name is Todd Fallman, Realty One Group, Orca. And the market is super, super hot. The best places that buyers go to look at value is the kitchen, okay? So in order to protect the kitchen, I have a fire spray, stops fires fast. Grease fires, little trash cans fires, this is great to put underneath your sink. Now also, we also have to protect, because you need to sell that home without any fire damage, a little bit larger home fire extinguisher. So I'm going to draw one card out of here, and that lucky winner will be able to protect that beautiful home, apartment, or investment. We have here Nicole Amor. Nicole, there you go. Congratulations. It'll come in handy. Hopefully you'll never have to use it, okay? So that wraps up this portion of the program. Thank you so much for putting up with this energy and everything else. I'd like to bring up our president and CEO of Tulalip, Marysville Chamber of Commerce, Ivan Sepulveda.
Thank you, Todd. That was awesome as always. Maybe? I can't put this back. Okay, so first of all, I'd just like to thank our sponsor today, Red Curtain, for the Arts Foundation. Thank you, Rhonda, for speaking and putting up with our technical glitch for a minute. I'd like to thank all our chamber volunteers and emissaries for all your help today. And then, of course, a big thank you to the Tulalip Resort Casino for their great service and delicious breakfast. Before we give you back the day, we do have lots of upcoming events. We are back in person, people, so yay. August 12th, we have a mixed chamber mixer up at Stanwood at the Amigo Family Mexican Restaurant. Join us. August 27th is our next Business Before Hours, same time, same place. Hopefully we will be back at Cabarets, so where most of you guys have been before, we'll hopefully be back there. October 8th is our Brew and Cider Fest at the Marysville Opera House. And December 2nd will be our home for the holidays here at the Tulalip Resort and Casino. Thank you, everybody, for coming. A big thanks to you, our members, for your ongoing commitment to this great business community and our chamber that our chamber serves. Let me know if you have any questions. Dave and I will be here if you need us. Thank you. Have a great day.